So today I plan on doing the investigation as well as the class trial. So hopefully I have enough time there. Alright, let's get it started. So again, basically, we just woke up. Monokuma came into our room and said, "Oh, basically, okay." So he always does the morning announcements. So now he came into our room to wake us up, and there was a few people here. There's a few people not here. So we're just gonna investigate and see basically what we can find. Let's see if there's any. Usually the map gives us a clue, so let's just see. Boop, 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 boop. He's still in the library? Let's go check this out. No, it wouldn't be in the library. They'd be in someplace obvious. Well, not really obvious, I guess. We'll check here. For some reason. We're just going to have to talk to people and see what we can find. Oh no, it's just that what you said the other day must have been lurking in the back of my mind. Now,
Perhaps.
if something has happened, the killer might try to use this to destroy evidence again. I suppose that was floating around my subconscious and it led me here. Alright, nothing. That's gonna be something later for sure. Alright. I guess we're just gonna have to talk to people to see what we can find. But it's gonna be in some place big, I presume. But we're just gonna see. Chairs. Open locker. Interesting. Sauna. Not a thing. Let's try. And then I guess the second floor. Or the gym. So let's check the gym first. We'll talk to him because he's a clairvoyant.
Yo,
Hey Makoto, honestly, what do you think? About what?
we're serious.
About Byakuya. You think he's brainwashed or something? I don't know. You know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right?
Hey,
Listen, Makoto, I think you completely misunderstood what it is I do. Listen, fortune telling is like, it's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any of that pseudoscientific bullcrap. I need you to understand that. So you expect me to think that fortune telling isn't pseudoscience? Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. That's, I should know this. No. It's gonna be in someplace obvious. Not super obvious, I guess. But okay, let's go to the gym. Let's see. The music is definitely despairing. Where's Kirigiri? She's probably right there. We'll check the pool. Because this just came up, all this stuff, so the door's open. Aren't they supposed to be locked? Oh, shoot. Alright, we found it.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation?
It's all clear.
That's what I thought.
I see.
Just for what you just said, there's no doubt murder has really taken place. Come on. In the locker rooms, they're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? It seems like nobody searched locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was just mothering, as if he was just talking to himself. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Oh God. Who's it gonna be? Definitely a girl. What? Oh, this is some Christ depiction. Oh my God. I can only imagine. Wow, so much is going through my head right now. I don't know how long it took me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did, a wild, almost, you know, I gotta look this up. I'm pretty good when it comes to vocabulary, so I'm guessing it means like primeval. The earliest ages of history in the world, based on primitive instinct. That makes sense. Primeval. Alright. I'm not good with pronunciation, though. That's one thing. Dun, dun, dun. Why is it making it seem like I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand. Cool as a cucumber. Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this unfold out front of the TV screen.
I see.
Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow, and something's been ringing on the wall in blood. Like what? Such a brutal way to kill somebody. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. The murder is far too bizarre for an everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as like whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling too, confused to understand what he was trying to say. But before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Ah! I like this guy a lot. Chihiro! Ding dong. Ding dong. Oh, goodness.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
I can't wait to get this mother. So the first murder, I basically guessed in like 2 seconds, so it wasn't much of an investigation or anything like that. So I imagine, hopefully, that this one's not as easy. That way I can, you know, be a little bit surprised. So I'll probably figure it out because ultimate sim status.
What?
It's the power of the ultimate simp. Ah, that's right. You're unconscious during Siaka, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement placed to let everybody know. I imagine so the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? Fairly? The body discovery announcement, then. Chihiro really is... Oh my gosh, if you can't tell from this. She's obviously dead.
Naturally.
Where's Kirigiri? She needs to come here and help. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everybody up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time has passed at all. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathering around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
She's about to go Super Saiyan. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we're now in the same position once again. So obviously it has to be a girl because there's no other way they'd be able to get inside the room. Unless... No, there's no way. We already cleared that up. So it has to be a girl.
What the?
What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I said it last episode that when he said that he was going to protect her, that she was going to die. And look at it. It happened because every time he made a promise, I made a promise to Siaka, she died, and then Chihiro died. So, in fact, I don't have any memory of her ever being alive. Ah, shut up. Alright, so, we have a bloody dumbbell. This is definitely... What do you mean? It's got blood all over it. We'll investigate the body first. For now, pay attention to the wall, huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall? Why are we looking at that first? The word bloodlust is... Bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of the crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And the nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack. But this is trying to throw us off here because it's a girl, but they're going to say Jack, obviously. But the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend created a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
And is this some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anybody do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Oh. What is it now? Toko! Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Yeah. Ah! Toko was the last to arrive, but now she was just standing there. No, why? 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 She's suspicious. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Are you okay? Come on, wake up! Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints every time she sees blood. So she is hemophobic? I mean, I imagine she has now watched too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of rules, right? Technically, she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Ah, so she didn't faint on purpose. It doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toka, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she heard her. Toka suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction of her total loss for words. She leapt straight in the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up, ignoring the physical contortions she had gone through. Her motions were totally haphazard. Okay, so she is going to be my lead suspect right now because she was the most obviously distraught by the secret. Oh yeah, so the motive for these crimes was a letter that Monokuma gave to everybody with their most embarrassing secret. Or something like that. An embarrassing secret, basically. So, Taka, he tried to get everybody to read There's Allowed, but she was the first one to say, no, I don't want to do it. And there was a couple others that were just like, oh my god, oh shit. So if this was the real Genocide Jack, that would be probably the secret that they were hiding, but I don't know if that would be embarrassing. Let's just go more into this and we'll figure it out. Huh, what? Sorry about that, I was just shocked to know it happens, right? Was I the only one? Toka, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Oh, she's gone crazy. She's a loony. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top inning, and a bottom, a sea of truth, and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Yeah, she totally ignored me. No one likes you. Very well. You take the care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing through an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate. What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there nothing down here at all? Well, I'll pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? Oh, the Monokuma file. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you've been looking forward to it.
See ya later.
So please do your very tippity top best on this investigation.
No way.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the course of one of our friends, having to suspect all of our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too.
Help me.
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where are you planning on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic by all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump to it so soon? What, do you want to die?
Such
Fine,
ignorance.
then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn
Dead
you.
body is an object?
Piece of shit.
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Yanko,
Because
if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our lives are forfeited. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims, if we muck this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life wouldn't be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations for me. In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one could totally murder that possibility.
punishment is
So welcome
waiting
now.
for
I'll take
you.
you guys to the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if he can kill up to 2 people, then 1 person's life could still be endangered. Which is definitely
Interesting.
not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else
You
happens.
son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, talking, gonna drop Toko off at Ernie. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to
We
be
have no
done.
time to stand around. We must begin our investigation. How sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if you want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigate! First of all, I better check the Monokuma file. The victim was Chihiro Fugasaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. Okay, so 2 a.m. That's obviously when everybody was asleep. We're not supposed to be going out past nightfall, but who made that rule? Celeste. So that's pointing me in her direction right now, but we'll see. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. So she was killed with this dumbbell, most likely, and then she was tied up afterwards. But we'll just keep going. We're not going to speculate too much. Well, it's not like... Sorry, I just got a YouTube comment. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be. Oh, it's spam, of course. Anyway, sorry. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from
Naturally.
me? Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what'd you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation, huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. I could feel the life draining on my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead
Very
body.
strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Look at this blood spatter. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with the blood during the murder. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on a dumbbell. That's a big dumbbell.
That's right.
Sakura's looking a little suspicious. Just because who else would be able to pick that shit up? The word bloodlust is written on the wall. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Close look at the camera. Yeah, that's sad. What else we got? We got that. We got that. Bloodlust. Check out the body. Surveillance camera. Alright, so let's ask Kirigiri. She took her time examining Takero's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of her lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like you can't even hear us. Anything else? Maybe the TV? Or the door? Hold on, we still have more to check here. Just one of the monitors. What else is there to check? Dude. Had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about, alright. I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess it explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about all that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Hina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came here to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have came alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have came here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that would also mean she would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to the truth bullet section. Now I believe it's time for us to move on. Huh, already?
what?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Did you? Oh man, oh man. There's a lot of suspects I have right now. I'm just not sure at the moment though. It definitely wasn't Mondo or Sakura. Maybe not Hina, but so it's either Toko, Celeste, not Kirigiri. Most likely it was a girl because there was no other way for them to get inside the girl's locker room. I'm not sure. Huh? This place is related to the investigation. Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? So again, you have to swipe your badge or your handbook to get in, and there's no way that they would let you get in without having the right one. You can't borrow somebody else's, so.
What?
Do you have any issues with it? If so, you should take it up to Monokuma. He said that quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need some?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about the card
Yeah?
reader. Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people to go into a row. This is what I was saying. It's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anybody from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, this means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihira's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker rooms, the killer must have been able to get
So
in
in
there.
other
As
words,
such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such
Good
ignorance.
lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you this entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the fact of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Oh god, so it could be a guy. Borrowing. So they would have had to taken it. Had to have taken it. So they would have to have taken a girl's... Okay, let's keep going. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the Noah Togami family, so you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you, to add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things. Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own damn self. That's just how it be.
That's fine.
Well then, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. This is where we all met before. We came to the main hall. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Told you lickety split. Alright. So what are we looking for here? Because I mean I can figure it all out on myself. Camera. I guess we'll look at this first. Hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. A surveillance camera. And there's only what I can assume is a gun attached to it, so chiller. Surveillance camera, blah blah blah. It's not over there. Ah, this boxy thing. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them, huh? Did you know these were here? I happened to find them by chance the other day. It seems like there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Siaka? So you can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I'd immediately turn to one of the handbooks, and now I did. You're right, this is Siaka's handbook. Now do you understand this is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier? Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. So anyone could have gotten to the girls' locker room then. Owning your e-handbook robot. So they can borrow this one and then put it back later. Huh.
What?
What's
Very
wrong?
strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook shows Junko's name when I started it up. The other one that won't turn on is Leon's,
I
right?
see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory. I don't care about this. But that was a pretty cruel death, I must say. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
No!
Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily, but it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbooks do have a single weak point. It
I
does?
can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks. I don't think this handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. So you think so. Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation, Ernest, and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. Be exact. Not quite. Huh? Not quite. Oh my god, he already knows everything. Like, why you being such an ass? Oh, okay. I guess. And you really think they truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend, Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre, brutal methods. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname? Blah, blah, blah. Genocide Jack. They said he killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean a little right now. I have something that will prove it. And I can show you. Okay, go ahead. What do you mean by that? Oh.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Damn it.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack's the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence. Is something like that really? Ah, hey, you two. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't
Oh,
have time
God.
to play with.
But it's an emergency. You gotta help me. Oh, God. Please.
Please.
What happened?
Hello?
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she's acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on there. Are you
Don't
sure?
make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd say no, but that'd be nice. Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us,
Let's
Hina.
go.
Looks like she went to the dorms. Toko's room, most likely. You're right.
Such
Getting chills. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what's the emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. Kingdom. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap. The aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me. What?
Oh,
I'm nothing. It was
nothing.
just that Hina was
It's
really
just
worried
that
about you. Holding
Hina
yourself
was
up in your
really
room.
leaving me alone.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second? Won't allow it. Huh? Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
She could be a split personality person. Like that's what's taking that's what she's trying to say. I don't know. That's most likely what it is to me, but we'll see. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in here alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Did you think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko was so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? You, because she likes you. You think you could ask her to come out of her room at me?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Oh, you're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess. See, he was totally not willing to talk to her at all and hated her, kinda. But now he's going to talk to her, so most likely he knows that it's her or thinks it's her.
What do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Byakuya.
It's Byakuya.
It's Byakuya. I couldn't keep our promise. You know what? It's her then. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. What was Toga talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh yeah, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. And I hurried to catch up. Gotta stay hydrated. The library? Come on, let's go in. I got kill my coin. There are no clues there. We need to check somewhere else. Well, be more specific. Is there evidence that proves it was sharing inside Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Letter, door, monitor, lamp, maybe. Knock it off. What is it? Decimal. Alright. Cheese and rice, help me out here, buddy. It can't be this. Oh, the archives room. I forgot that was a door there.
Let's go.
Whoa, there's so many books and files. There's so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
Let's see if there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Put the camera. So it's one of these things. We'll do this. There's a wooden box, empty. Although, judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. There was an extension cord plugged in here. It proved very useful when I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? That's not it. Oh, it's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
what?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It was too dark over there, but I thought I'd put it to good use. Alright, so that's not it. Maybe one of these cookies. This is a shelf stuffed with type files. Really, without thinking, I just picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file, huh?
That's right.
I'm the ultimate lucky student. That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. That might come up later. There's so many files.
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a toddler. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with the real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to disappear for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Just turn on thick files to the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. This kind of thing a normal person wouldn't be able to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police's eyes only. They're not the kind of things you expect to leave. Oh. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in this library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just so much. How can anyone have put all this all together? I suppose it goes to show how much power Hope Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with this enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's too unreal. Let's see what we got here. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual. Normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. That is true. If you understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider unusual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I've reviewed them multiple times. Oops. Dang it. Hold on a second. You're saying you read all these documents and more than once? But all of this has to be top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this in our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interests me were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports have always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's an excellent mental exercise. I'd solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all of those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf. This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics of every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood, and the second is that the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. This is exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save the surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting his victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known by suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other
The
words...
culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words...
That's right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack is hidden from among the rest of us. Then, Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us?
Interesting.
Things are starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what you've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
That's fine.
He handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached a page where photos from the scene of the crime had all been collected. $32. Damn. Oh my god. That's a lot. take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. For the following results, all of the crimes took place either on a weekday, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for killing to take place was on holidays in the afternoon, so that means it was the student, most likely. Based on these facts, yeah, it was a student. Because an eyewitness has ever come forward, it's unlikely there was any extreme reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from a dissociated... Oh my god, so it is her. Well, geez.
So in other
They made it
words,
so easy again. The key point here is that the culprit may have a split personality. Split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another. So I'm part of a totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case file had been added to the True Report section in your handbook.
let's go.
Alright, let's get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh, wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned to the left without another word. I hurried out to the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways, so I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden, just like that? Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he started, as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was playing something. I was a plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I had uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. See, they're making it seem like it was a he, but obviously it's Toko. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Bing boing, boom bang, boom bang, boom bang. I guess I would go first just because. Exclamation points. Dining hall. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out. She just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My hair was all swimmy. I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry. I'm going to head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should try to spend more time with her. I should have tried. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
She was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And that wasn't just us. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. She just died? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't that kind of weird to be shy around your own sex? But it's totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge the book by the cover. You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Leo's account has been added to the truth book section. Alright. So I need to go to the warehouse. We'll just exit here. Celeste. Ow. What you doing here? Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. There's absolutely everything you might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's every supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought about talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then did you find something? Very well, I will tell you. And only you. Last night, I saw her. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
Indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are
Oh,
you
what are
doing
you
out
doing
this
out this
late?
late? Oh, she's got blue hair. That changes everything.
Oh,
I was
Are
just...
you planning
Are you
to go
planning to go exercise,
What?
perhaps? Huh? How'd you
Because
know?
I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
oh, you're right. Thanks.
Thanks.
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her gym bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I
indeed.
assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anybody knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag. Celeste says Chihiro was carrying, which means that the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Huh. Interesting. Back to the map. The map. I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna go talk to him because he's an idiot. What you gotta say? Has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the
I
culprit.
see you,
Another
Joseph.
stat increase for me. Evidence, what did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee
sure
you,
of it.
what I found, I will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Most likely not, just because he said it was a he. So we're gonna go to the boys' locker room first. What am I gonna open this for? Oh, this poster. Popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite fit in the boys' locker room. But huh. Oh, that has nothing to do with anything, I'm guessing? No? What's that? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? What? Interesting. Sorry, my mom's texting me. Wait, I didn't mean to go in here. Alright, we're gonna go back to the girls' locker room. And that should be the end of the investigation. Most likely. I talked to her because she always has something to say. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress in your investigation? Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Chihiro's body one more time. Also, her handbook is missing. You may want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
I guess I'll take it another look. Now, Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. It's an extension cord. So then this isn't a rope at all. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much of it about either of them. But seeing this again after looking through the genocide deck file, something is just not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the genocide deck case file one more time. So, that was the eccentric cord from the library. So let's go back to the library. What's this? Oh, okay. That's where we want to go. Take me there. What the heck? That's what's it called? Oh, yeah. Why can't I go? Oh, that's bad. I still might need to check. The lockers, maybe? Blood. Door. Well, she changed positions. So maybe she has something else to say.
Damn. No forgiveness!
It's unforgettable. I cannot forgive this. What does it all mean? Sorry, again, my mom was blowing up my phone. Does the dumbbell have to be the murder weapon? What else do I need to check then? The bloodstain? This poster. See, oh my god, so... She might have been killed in the boys' locker room. And the poster got splattered. So they switched the posters. Wow, this is indeed a thorough investigation. Who else would know about the boys' locker room? Not this dummy. I'll do it here. What's his name? He would know. Why can't I go anywhere? Oh, that's why.
I
Oh, maybe it's where the bag is. Where can you find all these coins? I'm guessing it's this. She only talked to the boys. So using Leon's card reader, they got her in. Oh my goodness. So maybe it's not her. So what the heck? What am I missing here? Huh. There's nothing in here. Maybe it's the Gatling gun? Very confused. I already went over everything. I talked to him, those two things for the camera, cool toys. Door to the pool, that camera, that TV. There's nothing outside. I guess check this one more time. Nothing in there. Nothing over there. Do you have to ask Sakura again? Oh yeah, she would know. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right? You visit nearly every day since it's opened up. Sometimes me and Hana used it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the girls' locker room might have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never paid attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. You have protein coffee? It's in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee, and I down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet and it left a stain. So they've been switched. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume that someone came on and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it usually clean as if there was never a stain here to begin with? Oh gosh. Okay, so it's starting to all piece together now. so I don't need to go talk to him now. So I need to go to this library. This is it, right. So yes, right here. Librario. It's 2A. That's where Bay usually is. It can't be Byakuya. Let me check out this cave file again. It's gone? Someone took it. Here we go. We put it all together.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been... You remember where to meet. Please go through the red...
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Red door is right through here. Alright, so I'm gonna save. Alright. So I'm about to take a quick break. And then we're going to get right into the class trial. So, check out the next bid. We're going to figure out who killed Chihiro.